Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel probably. I should probably be saying welcome back to myself because I have not been on YouTube in like a year. That's freaking crazy. So this video is where have I been, what's going on next in my life, and what happened with Paul Mitchell. So if you want to know everything, because I got some drama, stay tuned. So basically, what happened, why I went MIA, was I was a full-time student at Paul Mitchell cosmetology school, and it just took up a lot of my time, and I just didn't have time to make videos. I didn't have time to edit the videos, and so I went kind of MIA. And there was always like times where I was like, I'm gonna make a video, I want to make a video, I want to make a video, and like something else would come up. And one of those things is that I actually went through a separation, and I'm currently going through a divorce. I don't know if you guys could tell by my hands. No longer wearing that pretty little ring. My background, I'm living in my parents' house. So yeah, life has been fucking insane, to say the least, in the last year. So basically, I graduated Paul Mitchell like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. And I took my state board yesterday, and I passed. Whoop, whoop. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist. Thank God. Yeah, so now that I'm not so busy with school, and I'm not like all sad and depressed about going through a divorce, I'm actually able to make videos again. So basically, like the timeline, my husband and I separated in late December. We actually separated 5 days before Christmas of last year, so 2016. And the first couple months were really bad. It was really rocky. It was really like toxic to each other. Like we just were not getting along at all. And then slowly but surely, the pain subsides and we became closer. I started dating somebody, and that somebody became friends with Paul, and that kind of helped to kind of like be like, all right, this is okay. And so now we co-parent. We're way better friends than we ever were. Like, we're way better friends and parents than we ever were as husband and wife. And that's literally, I can only advocate for anybody going through a divorce, is that if you are able to just try to just co-parent the best you can and be friendly with one another, so that way, because it's honestly what's best for the kids. And so kind of that's where we are now. We're just going through the divorce. It's not anything that's like we're fighting or anything like that. It's just, California. It's just paperwork and waiting for a judge to sign off. I am currently dating somebody. His name is Daniel, and he is amazing. Cueing a little cute picture, I'm sure, right here of us. I'm sure he'll want to do a boyfriend tag video, because he's seen my... Sorry, if you guys remember my videos, I always get little emails. He's seen my husband tag video, and he was like, oh, we're doing a boyfriend tag video. And I was like, I'm not even on YouTube anymore. And he was like, oh no, you're going to get back on YouTube so we can do a boyfriend tag video. So I'm sure we'll do that eventually. And yeah, so what's next is I'm actually got an interview with Benefit Cosmetics as an arch expert. So I will be working their brow bar, which is super exciting. I really hope I get the job. It's definitely, when I was in school, I was like, oh, I would want to work for Benefit or like European Wax Center. Like, I really enjoy waxing, and I'd always have clients come in and be like, oh, do you wax? And then when they would leave, they would be like, oh my God, that was seriously so good. Like, my eyebrows are on fleek. Thank you so much. And I'm like, you're welcome. So yeah, hopefully I get that job. I'm also applying to some salons in the area. So hopefully, I get one of those as well, or, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so that's kind of where I've been. My journey at Paul Mitchell, my gosh, you guys, I went through some shit at Paul Mitchell. It's a great school if you're looking to go there. It's great. I think I have a video up of like when I first started and like what's in my kit. The kit isn't anything like super great or anything like that. Like, it gives you everything that you need. It gives you all your combs, all your brushes, all your clips, your shears, your clippers, a razor, pretty much like everything that you capes, drapes, all that kind of stuff. I think I have a video up on that. Not sure. Look through my old videos. Yeah. So basically, I'll go over the basics again. If you're looking to start Paul Mitchell, your first 6 weeks you're in core, and that's just basically learning the fundamentals. You just learn the fundamentals of cutting hair, hair color, styling, how to blow dry properly, that kind of stuff. You're there for 6 weeks. And then you go into protege. I believe you're in protege for 2 weeks. There were times where we had proteges for just a week, and then we had proteges for 2 weeks. I think it just depends on like scheduling, like how many people are coming in and out. But I think it's generally 2 weeks. During that time, you still don't get to touch clients. You are basically in a classroom every single day, and they're like drilling you on how to do stuff. And then you become adaptive, and you're an adaptive until you're 800 hours. During adaptive, you can take clients. You typically are in the morning is your schedule. Like you'll be on the clinic floor in the morning, in the morning taking clients, and then in the afternoon after lunch, you go upstairs and take your class and your theory class. My biggest pointers going to Paul Mitchell is take theory super, super serious. I know it's like a classroom and you're just like, oh my god, this is so boring, like blah, blah, blah. But honestly, Paul Mitchell's really big on your practical, and they expect you to be able to study theory during theory class and then not when you're home. And so they don't really drill you a lot for the state board written, and the state board written is literally the scariest thing I've ever done. And I've given birth. Like, it was terrifying. And hard. And so take theory super serious. After 800 hours, then you become creative, and you're creative until you graduate, and then your schedules switch. And really, there's no difference between an adaptive and a creative. It just means you have more hours. But your schedules flip, where you're in the morning, you're doing your specialty class, and then your theory class, and then after lunch, you take clients. Once you're creative, you can go on to phase 2, which is you basically like audition for it, you apply, and then you have to do like a practical to get on to phase 2. It's a big deal. I personally never did it. I never had the, what's it called? I never had the attendance to do it, nor if I would I've really wanted like my clients, because they do have to pay more money. So like a haircut goes from $12 to $17 at my school. And so I was like, I don't really want to expect my clients to pay more. They come to the school so that they can get a discount. But it does look really great on your resume. Not that I can even say anything, because my fucking attendance was so bad that a bitch wouldn't have even qualified for phase 2. So it don't even matter. Yeah. And so, what to expect if you're going to go to Paul Mitchell. Say yes to everything. That's what I would say. Like, just looking back, I wish I would have done more like extra activities, gotten to more events, been there more often, like actually took it seriously. But I did go through like a lot during my thing. Like, I was suspended for 30 days. That's a whole nother video. That's definitely a story time video. I was suspended for 30 days. I did go through a divorce, and it was really bad. So I took like a leave of absence. And so my attendance was like shit, okay? Like, if my school, this isn't for all Paul Mitchell schools, but for my school, if you have 90% attendance, the school will pay for your state board kit. A bitch had to pay for her state board kit because my attendance was so bad. And so, well, actually, my ex-husband paid for my state board kit. Thank God for an ex-husband. So, yeah, so just say yes to everything. I know that it sometimes can be hard. There is drama. You're in a school with 200 girls. Like, literally, my school has, like, 2 boys. So you're in school with 200 girls. So there is, like, cattiness and drama. I even had drama with, like, some teachers. That's another story time. So, yeah. But just, like, take it with a grain of salt. They're really trying to teach you for the real world. I've already clearly had jobs before, so I knew that, like, them wanting you to be on time or call in if you're going to be sick, like, that's all like preparing you for a job, because a job's going to expect you to do the same thing. But there was like cattiness where I was kind of like, nah, bitch, like, you got the wrong one, like, so just prepare that there is cattiness, there is going to be drama, but you're in a school full of 200 girls. Other than that, though, I did make some of the best friends. I did have some of the funnest times. I literally will sit here and just like be thinking of something happening and just die laughing because we had so much fun. And made some of the greatest friends. So, yeah. So if you're looking into Paul Mitchell, definitely look into it. I think it's, I obviously, like, I can't say anything else about any of the other schools, but I definitely think it's one of the better schools because people look for Paul Mitchell graduates. Like, we are definitely, we're not just a state board school. We're not just taught what's on state board. We're taught, like, different techniques on how to do things. And so you definitely get your $20,000 worth. That's how much it cost. $20,000. A bitch is broke. So, yeah. So that's where I've been. That's where I'm going, hopefully to benefit. That would be so sick. Yeah, so I'm hopefully going to make more videos. I know you guys have probably missed me. All 181 of you guys. I missed you too. Yeah, so look for more videos. I'm probably going to do like makeup tutorials. I'm probably going to do the boyfriend tag, obviously. I have a couple story times to tell you guys. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. You know I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.